Imagine you're a beginner who just started trading, made your first deposit, and lost it all in 2 days. Now you're sitting there thinking, what did I do wrong? Maybe trading's the problem, or the market's just confusing. Maybe it's something else, but no, the problem isn't with the market or with trading itself. The problem is with you. In this video, I'll break down the top 3 mistakes beginners make in trading, mistakes that absolutely every newbie makes. If you're interested, then let's get this video started. And the first mistake is not having time for trading. So what does that mean? It means you just can't find the time. You might think you can just hop into trading for 10 minutes in the morning, afternoon, and evening, basically spend half an hour checking out the market and analyzing it. No guys, that's a mistake. Trading isn't a place where you can just sit down for an hour and analyze the market casually. What I'm saying is you really need to make time for market analysis. You need to sit down properly during the day or in the evening and spend some focused time analyzing the market. If you come in and analyze the market for just 10 minutes, it won't do you any good at all. Just a few minutes here won't cut it. You won't understand what the market is doing right now, how it's behaving, and so on and so forth. So to really get it, you need to sit here for at least an hour and analyze the currency pairs. You need to analyze the market's behavior and look at the overall trends. Maybe you can turn on indicators for a particular currency pair, look for levels, or find something else. Like on the exchange, with indicators, you can spot areas of overbought or oversold conditions on different currency pairs. And if you just spend 10 minutes or try to do this in the morning, you won't understand any of it. You need to set aside at least an hour for this. Sit down with the market, analyze it, and observe its overall behavior. So to be clear guys, just spending 30 minutes a day, like 10 in the morning, 10 in the afternoon, and 10 in the evening is not enough. To really understand the market, you need to take at least an hour and sit down in one session. Analyze the market and trade on it, then you're done. After work, sit down for an hour or two. Just sit, trade, and analyze the market. Take this seriously. Spending just a few minutes analyzing the market and placing trades on Bitcoin, guys, because in just a few minutes, it's impossible to understand the market, and honestly, I'd say it's just completely unrealistic. The first mistake is not setting aside enough time for trading. Find the time and sit down. Analyze the market for at least an hour. And the second mistake is that you're afraid of your own mistakes. For example, you closed a trade at a loss and then you just sit there, not understanding what you did wrong. And in the future, you just become afraid of making mistakes and end up not even opening trades because you're simply scared. Guys, let me tell you this, everyone makes mistakes, even experienced traders. It's normal to make mistakes because it's just human nature. It's just a human factor. You're human, not a robot. You can't work without mistakes. Everyone makes them, especially beginners, so there's no need to stress about it. Today, there might be some tilt. You just need to sit down and think, what did I do wrong? Maybe I just misunderstood something. Maybe it's something about the market settings or something else. You just need to sit down and think about what you did wrong, even if it means closing your trades. Losses happen. 5 losses in a row is no reason to get upset. Like I said, everyone makes mistakes, and you shouldn't beat yourself up or think you'll never achieve anything in trading. If you keep thinking that way, that you'll never achieve anything in trading, then that's exactly what will happen. You just have to force yourself to say, okay, I made a mistake somewhere. That means you need to do something about it, work on improving, instead of just sitting there thinking, oh, I closed another trade in the red, trading isn't for me. No guys, that's not it. If you keep acting like that, you'll definitely keep losing your deposit, because at the very least, you won't be confident in yourself. Like I said, everyone makes mistakes. Don't be afraid of them. Mistakes are your path to growth. Everyone grows through their own mistakes. If you made a mistake somewhere, just make a note of it for the future so you don't repeat even those mistakes. For example, you clicked buy instead of sell, or sell instead of buy. That's trading. Just turn off trading for a bit, or even if you clicked buy instead of sell, just be more careful next time you click. But that's just an example for you guys, so don't be afraid to make mistakes. And most importantly, don't dwell on them too much. Just tell yourself, I made a mistake, but in the future, I will never make this mistake again, because guys, you'll learn from your mistakes. If you keep learning from your own mistakes, then in the future, you'll become a professional trader who makes very few mistakes. Even professional traders make mistakes. It's human nature. And thirdly, in my opinion, the most important mistake beginners make is when they come into trading and think that in a month, they'll buy themselves a house, a car, and a car for their wife. We'll all get new iPhones and live on some island. No guys, that's not how it works. Trading is a place where you can achieve that kind of success in such a short period of time. To reach that level, you need at least several years, if not decades of experience. Because trading isn't a place where a beginner just shows up, makes a million, and leaves. No, it's not how it works here. You can't do that. It takes time, you need to learn and go through the process. There are courses you can take to learn and develop yourself. You can't just come into trading and make a million in a month. Unfortunately, that's just not realistic here. So over time, beginners, when they make a couple $1,000s in a month, start thinking, man, something's wrong. This isn't what I expected. And most likely, they just end up leaving trading altogether. But guys, let me tell you this, with time, all of this will come to you. You just need to spend some time on it. Beginners realize that nothing is working out for them. They just start. They keep rushing into trades, opening positions left and right because they want results as fast as possible, and that just leads to, it's this rush that leads to blowing your account, guys. Just try to get rid of that rush, and over time you'll realize that after a week or two of calm, well, more like steady trading, you could earn enough for a new iPhone in a month, a new TV, maybe even a new car in 6 months, or even an apartment. The most important thing is to get rid of this unnecessary rush. Approach this rationally, and most importantly, be confident that you're not in a hurry. You have time to develop and really get a feel for trading. So guys, if you came into trading hoping to earn a new life in just a month and without any effort, I'm gonna disappoint you. That's just not gonna happen. Trading is a place where you absolutely can't rush things if you want to build a comfortable life for yourself. People can leave here, yeah, because honestly, trading doesn't like people who are in a hurry. If you start making trades in a rush, chances are you'll just blow your account in 5 minutes. If you take a slower approach and realize that yes, you need time, maybe even a year or two, but if your goal is to earn a good, stable income, you will definitely get there. You might even get there in just a couple of months if you approach it more rationally. So guys, like I said before, don't rush into anything at all. The rating isn't going anywhere, but your deposit might disappear if you rush and start making trades without really knowing what you're doing. Treat this as a learning process. For example, when you studied at a university or college or somewhere else, you understand. I trained for this profession, and in the future, I'll be earning well when I get a similar job. So you come, you learn, and you understand that over time, you'll start making money in trading. In other words, you come, you learn, and eventually you'll start earning here. That was the third mistake. I've just told you the top 3 mistakes beginners make in trading. I hope you found this interesting to listen to. Maybe you wrote something down for yourself, learned something new, or realized a mistake you've been making, and now you won't make it again in the future. Guys, if you want to read more about trading psychology, check out our Telegram channel. We post about trading psychology there. Also, if you send us a direct message, we can give you a consultation and maybe even describe your specific issue. We'll talk with you and help identify the problem you might be facing. The link to our Telegram channel is in the description below the video or in the profile header of our YouTube channel. And guys, if you found this video interesting, if you enjoyed listening to it, these beginner mistakes, give us a like, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and leave a comment. Did you find it interesting to listen to? Did you recognize any mistakes you make yourself? That's it guys, thanks for watching, see you next time.